Hello, fellow Stitchers. My name is Cher Johnston. Welcome to my happy place. I'm going to work on, excuse me, I'm going to work on Crazy Quilt Stitches. So I drew these lines in before I got on camera. I just used this little bobbin to put lines in, and then yeah, yeah, I have a needle and thread here. And this is my silk lamé braid. I got that at a thrift store at one of those. It's in Pasadena. I always forget the name of it. But anyways, I got it at a thrift store. I'm gonna do a buttonhole wheel. We have not done this in our stitch dictionary yet, but we will soon. So I just felt like doing this one. I don't know why. I just wanted to, because I don't really have any rhyme or reason or any kind of a real plan, except that I did plan out. Last week was first week of January, and I decided I don't make New Year's resolutions, but I do sometimes make decisions. I decided that if I wanted to do one, I don't like that stitch. If I want to do a video every day, that's kind of a lot. Um, I want to do a video every day. I'm not going to make some kind of a New Year's resolution or any kind of a declaration about it or whatever. But that's what I want to do. So last week I recorded 2 videos every day. And then I did all the post-production stuff. And I scheduled them to go live like every day. So right now, today is Sunday. I wasn't going to record on Sundays, but I changed my mind because I just felt like it today, which is the whole point. That's the whole point of getting ahead is that I can record if I want to and not if I don't want to. So today's Sunday and I have videos already that are scheduled to come out on Monday and Tuesday. So you will see this one on Wednesday. I thought that was pretty smart. No, you won't see this on Wednesday because I recorded a different one. I recorded a Wednesday video earlier today. This is a Thursday video. Getting very far ahead of myself. But that will give me an opportunity to not record or, do something else. I'm also doing I'm also working on, I have another Sherry Iris. I bought another Sherry Iris kit that I'm working on, but I'm not going to do, I'm not going to just sort of rush through it and get it done. I want to take my time and, have fun with it. So far, I haven't done much. I recorded starting it and haven't done anything else yet. I recorded I recorded a bullion knot and it looked like hell. So I got disappointed and I just stopped. So whatever. I just have to do them again and again and again. Because the yarn that she includes in her kits is not like anything I've used before. It's nice. It's very nice. But and you know what I could just do a lot of straight stitches and it would still look really pretty. Because it's really a very pretty design and the threads are incredible and all of that. And the thing that I realized too about this project here is that after the base stitch, you don't really need to do a whole lot. Not necessarily. Especially if you have really pretty, look at this amazing thread. So pretty. Now the other thing that I'm just learning just now is that, I don't know. I was going to say the fabric matters because yeah, I don't know. The fabric does matter, but it's not what I was going to say, not what I was thinking. Now I'm going to get the opportunity to show you. Yeah, let's not do that. I have to end off this thread. And I'm going to end off by going to the back. And I'll get some more thread. When I come back, I'm going to go right up there. But now with this thread, I'm going to have to turn on my little hot iron. When I take it off the thing here, because it's old and it's rayon, it's silk, and rayon and metallicized. But because it's been on this spool thing for so long, it's really kinky. And so I'm going to cut a little length. And I'm going to iron it. And I'll be back. Almost forgot to turn the camera back on. So there might be shadows, and I'm going to pay attention when I'm editing to see how much that matters. Sometimes I try not to video at night. And then I realized today, in the wintertime, I might not be able to wait until it's daylight, because during the day, especially if it's sunny outside, I have neighbors who are outside, and today was okay. I recorded for a while, and then they got noisy again. The guys next door were doing something with their door. And it may have been the maintenance guys who work here. Because they're all Hispanic too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, that may have been off camera. I'm making chicken bone broth. My house smells amazing. I'm also going to record, or I'm in the process of recording a short. I do shorts mostly with Mitzi. I think that I should do shorts with that go along with some of these. I just forget to record portrait style videos. Okay, one more. And then I'm going to get some, I think I'm going to get some white thread. But you know what I think I need to do first? See those spots right there? Don't like it. I'm going to put a bead there. Might be because I'm pulling kind of tight. I don't know. I have said before, if you're brand new, you're just learning to stitch, and you have a hoop, use a hoop. I don't, but I wish that I had used a hoop so that I was more comfortable using a hoop. But it really is just a personal choice, you know? I really like the feel. I like to feel the thread in my hands, the fabric in my hands and stuff. All right, I'm going to end off right there. And I'm going to show you the back because I really like it. I like it so much. I'm so glad I did this with this fabric. I used one of my kitchen towels when I was doing watercolor, and I don't know, I think if you rinse it out right away, it'll come out. And maybe I just left it in. Maybe it's because I used ink tints. I don't know what it is, but it didn't come clean. And I kind of like it. Kind of like it a lot. All right. I think I'm going to put beads in there because I just cleaned out my beads and I know exactly which ones I want to use. And then I'm going to figure out, I think I want either a detached chain stitch or a straight stitch in each one of those little pie pieces. And I think I want white thread for that. I'll be back. All right, I'm almost done with this part, but I like it a lot. Make sure I'm on camera. Did want to come on camera and say I once heard a quilter who said that you should be sure to put white into your quilts because it gives the eye a place to rest and it adds a little sparkle. And you know, that's how I feel about this white and these little pearl beads. It's yeah, it adds a little sparkle. Not that it needed more sparkle, but this thread is Oliganza, pearl number 8. Color is EZ37. That's one of those wonderful threads from Sue Spargo. Now I'm going to go on the other side. I don't know if you can see, I'm on the tan side of that sort of hole there. There's sort of a gaping hole, and I had to make sure that my beads would fit over my needle. That was quite a feat. And then I'm going to go into the other side. That's going to cover up that hole there. Isn't that nice? Now, I'm not sure I need to do much more on this, but one of the reasons that I put purple in the middle of, I have 2 blocks where I put purple in the middle. I wanted to do a spider web because very often in crazy quilts you will see a spider web that they've put in. And I was thinking I was going to do that with silver, but seeing this white thread here, and it just sparkles, right? I think I might do it with the white. Now, before I do my spider web, I think I'm going to get a pen and draw it in first. So I'll be back. Okay, I have this floss. Don't know what it is or where it came from. It's just in my stash. And I took 3 strands because it's 6 strands, and I'm not excited about it because it's metal. So what I'm going to do, I drew on the thingy, and I'm going to go here to the back and back up here. That works. And then down here. And I need to somehow come back up in the same spot. So let's see. I know what I could do. I'm going to come back up right there. See? Same spot. I'm going to go in there and just sure. Then I'm going to go down here. Let's see what this looks like. I say that looks fine. And then I'm going to come up here underneath this stitch. And I'm going to go back through that stitch. this is going to work. And then down here, back, up, here. And down. Might need to sew that on a little bit better. Like, with my Nemo thread or something. Let's go to back. Go. Then, I don't know if you can really see. Oh, dang it. That doesn't look too bad. Sometimes I have to look through the camera to see what it looks like. Okay, next. Oh, you can't really see the lines I drew in, but come up here. Oh, no, you know what? I need to go on this side. Sorry. And now I'm going to couch this down. I'm going to go back down there. Nice. And then I'm going to go back up, really close to that little stitch. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'll go down there. I'm making this up as I go. Then let's go on this side. And then the side of that big long stitch. And then here. Then, see, I don't know if you can see the line, but this stitch is supposed to be right there. Okay, I'm going to go back down there. Now this thread is getting a little small. It's not easy to work with. All right, this next one is going to come out from underneath this wheel dealy thing. And it's going to go down. I drew in those lines again because they were kind of disappearing and I kind of need to know where those stitches are supposed to go. Ah! I don't know that I'll be doing this again. This is not fun. But although sometimes I think sometimes it's a little like giving birth. It's really a pain in the you-know-what until it's done. And then you have a beautiful creation. And who doesn't love that? So sometimes, I guess I could think of it like giving birth to a child. I think I was thinking I would go around that one again, but I'm not gonna. I could just go down here. Nah, I will. I'll come back up in the same spot, but move those threads. See if that works. Oh, what did I do? I don't know if that made any difference at all. Or if it just looks like a knot. Yep, it just looks like a big old knot. Oh well. Okay. Whatever. I'm not very talkative tonight. You know what it is? Bedtime. I don't normally film at, oh my god, it's 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, I need to be getting ready for bed. That was interesting. My phone made a noise, and when I looked, it said it it stopped recording. It said I didn't have enough storage to continue. So I deleted some stuff and made some room, and see, I don't like that those aren't tacked down very well. Um I might go back in with some Nemo thread and tack those down. But I want to finish this before I go to bed. And I want to do a spider. I'm excited about my spider. I know that I have one that I did in a book. I have to go and look. And I have an idea of how I could do one. But I guess right now I need to you know, do my nighttime, do my bedtime routines. I usually drink this calm drink at night, that calcium magnesium stuff. And I ran out and I thought, and I ordered more. Didn't have money to order more right away, so I ran out before I ordered more. Anyways, it won't be here for a week. So I'm out for like a week. And I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? I need my calcium. I need my calcium magnesium drink. But I have calcium magnesium tablets. And I started taking those the other day. And I think they might be working better than the calm drink that I was drinking. Anyway. But I do have to take my melatonin and all my other things. Okay, next we'll do a spider. That'll be fun. I'll be back. I was looking at this last night and I don't know if I used 3 strands of floss there and I kind of wish I had used 1 or 2, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just leave it. Now, I'm going to do a spider and he might just look like he's sort of floating because I don't know if I can make the I don't know if I can make the legs rest on the spider web. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. I have thread. Don't know what kind it is. It's just thread from my stash. But I do have a milliner's needle to do a bullion knot. And I'm going to do 3 all together. For the big fat back of the body. Did I do 4 wraps? I don't know. Maybe 1 more. I think I want 1 more. Maybe not. Now, I don't remember if spiders have the big fat bottom and then a little tiny middle and a head. I think so. And I think the middle part is where the legs come out from. All right, let's do this. Let's do a colonial knot because I want this one a little bit bigger. I don't know if I should go that far away from that stitch. Let's just go in there, give it a shot. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. Well, that would make a really good head, wouldn't it? All right, let's just do this. We're going to make that into the head. And just put some other stitches in here. It's morning time now. It's midlife Monday. One of my favorite days of the week because of midlife Stockman. I'm trying to do less screen time. That looks good. I'm going to end this off and then I'm going to just do 2 strands, I think. But I'm going to jibber jabber to you while I do this. And I'm going to talk about the back. Never paid much attention to the back. I taught my granddaughter to do embroidery when she was maybe 10. And she started asking, she would ask to see the back. And then I started paying attention. I just love it. I do love it. Anyway, I was saying that I do less screen time. What happened was that my TV broke, and I had to sit in front of the laptop to watch YouTube, and it got to be, it was really uncomfortable. It was hurting my neck. So I didn't watch as much TV. I don't really watch some Christmas movies, but there's not much on TV that I'm interested in anymore. I used to watch with the grandkids. We watched Friends over and over and over again. Wouldn't mind seeing Friends again, but I don't think I would sit here and watch it again by myself. And there were some other shows that I was watching a second time, like Big Bang Theory. We also watched that 2 or 3 times. That was fun. But I'm just not interested in, I don't know if they have new shows that are good. I don't know. But let's do this. I'm going to do the back legs first. This one is going to come from here and up. Need a better knot. That's a tiny knot. It's still a tiny knot. Well, it's 2 tiny knots. Oh, anyway, the point is, I don't really watch much TV, and I'm noticing now I'm going to go right over here. I think I'm going to do these legs in 2 separate stitches. I'm noticing now the stillness of my house, and the silence is lovely. Really like it. And the kids haven't been over for quite a while. They were off school for Christmas break. I think they're still off this week. I don't know. I don't really talk to them that much. Anyway, but I don't have to clean my house. Also, let me see, they have 8 legs. Put another one of the back legs here. And then here. But I don't have to really have to clean for them to come over if they don't come over. And I've been working on cleaning, like decluttering, deep cleaning kind of thing. And it's much easier if I don't have to clean up all my stuff and put it away for the kids to come over. And I'm making some serious headway. I think they stopped coming over when I didn't have a TV. Because, I don't know. That's looking pretty nice. Now I'm going to do the front legs, because I want the front legs to come way out here. What did I do on the back? That's fine. And let's see, this one I'm going to go from here, right in that web. And I think when I'm all done, I might show you, because on YouTube people share their craft room, it's a tour of my craft room. I almost put that on his head. It needs to go there. I watch those and I'm sometimes a little jealous because a lot of people have an entire room. I used to have an entire room. I used to have 2 rooms. I had an entire room just for my painting. But it was like, we also had an office, and I was painting for a living. So it was kind of like, and it wasn't just kind of like a studio, it was a studio. I'm not excited about that leg. Doesn't matter. There's still 8 legs, isn't it? So cute. I love it. Anyway, I miss my house. Our mortgage payment was $1,100 a month. Wish I could have kept the house when we got divorced, but you know how those things go. Oh my gosh, I'm really liking this. Liking this a lot. All right. That's my video for today. I may do more on this later. I just don't have an idea right now, like what I want to do. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.